Hello friends, welcome to my center of operations, my desk. Today we're going to jail because we're playing Alibi and Ashes, the game in which Nancy infamously gets arrested. Cause what better way to kick off Hot Girl Summer than going to prison? You know, it can't be Hot Girl Summer without a short stint in jail. You know what I mean? Hot girls will get it. Let's check out our case file. This game is, people have mixed opinions on it, but I quite enjoy it. Okay, we're doing the clues challenge. It's that time of year again, Hot Girl Summer. Grab your pens and strap on your thinking caps. Essential for hot girls summer. Hot girls in summer. You gotta have your thinking caps. You gotta have your pens. I'm ready. Teams of up to 6 may compete in the week-long challenge. Well, I'm just so good that I can do it solo. Teams of 7 or more are allowed with a 5-point penalty per extra team member. Do I get extra points for doing it solo? Along with gaining the undying respect of town puzzlers. What more could you want? The finders of this year's hidden medallion will preside over the opening of the town time capsule during the Anvil Day's closing ceremony. Wow. What an honor. I gotta be honest, neither of these sounds like a great reward. I guess the reward itself is the participation, the satisfaction of knowing that you're the best at cluing. But honestly, like, the undying respect of town puzzlers, like, that's not the undying respect of the town. That's the undying respect of town puzzlers. And River Heights is already a small town. Like, how many town puzzlers are there? How many people actually care about who wins the clues challenge? And then presiding over the opening of the town time capsule during Anvil Day closing ceremony, like, actually, I'd rather not have to public speak. That seems like a punishment more than a reward, having to make a speech in front of a crowd. No thank you. Also, Anvil Day has to be the worst public holiday I've ever heard. Yeah, we're celebrating anvils. Our town could not have been built without them. We don't have anything more interesting to celebrate, so all praise the mighty anvil, I guess. But wait, there's more! Hold on, the leader of the winning team will be allowed to place a personal item of his or her choosing in the next town time capsule. Only the leader? That's so unfair! That is so unfair. Sign up soon to tackle the challenge and have the rare chance to send a message far into the future. I mean, that's quite fun. But it's also, yeah, unfair on the other team members. So, fuck you, Ned. Fuck you, Bez. Fuck you, George. Nancy's gonna get all the glory. On Team Danger. Oh, wow. Team Danger. So cool. I might have to put my contact lenses in. You know, what's Hot Girl Summer without poor vision? Without some vision issues. Without needing corrective lenses. Clues. The blacksmith architect and the framework ham party? I have no idea what that means. A ham party. Sounds like a fun time. Town founder Ethan Mahoney and the Rackham. Framework equal Rack Gang. Mahoney Anvil Co. It all comes back to the anvil. Through the rounds. Round? Oh, God. A lower realm. I'm like right up to my computer screen trying to read this tiny hecking note. Could be any circular entrance. A 2-story building, maybe? A glittering trail for all to see. A loft ablaze with incandescent flowers. Okay, so the first part is the clue, and then the second part is they're kind of trying to deduce the clue. I'm finally understanding. Has to be fireworks. Annual Anvil Day fireworks are set up from the city park with a statue of Mahoney next to Town Hall. Time to search the park. Boy, oh boy. I'm so excited for the Anvil Day fireworks. Also, notable, Nancy has moved house since her old desk. I guess the last game I played with Nancy's desk was White Wolf, and it's definitely different from that. Interesting.
This anagram from the Clues Challenge says I should go check out the thermostat at the old town hall.
Tom the Star in the whole knot wall. They didn't even try. They didn't even try to make a sentence that makes sense. Okay, let's go check it out. Junior detective, please. And thank you. Gotta be polite about these things. Oh my god, it's the famous anvil! No, it's not. It is. The last remaining section of the iron nugget discovered by Ethan Mahoney that was used to create River Heights' first anvil. It's not even part of the anvil. It's part of, like, the nugget that was used to make the anvil. Why is this on display? This is so embarrassingly lame. Like, I would be embarrassed.
Who's there?
What's that mysterious ticking noise? I wonder what it could be.
Is that an ice cube? What's happening?
Whoa!
Oh no! I've got to get out of here.
That was quite dramatic. Also, this smoke is quite dramatic. Don't touch the doorknob, it's probably hot. That's a bad thing to do in a fire. If Smokey the Bear taught me anything, it's that don't touch hot knobs. Thanks, Smokey. Woo wee. I just wanted to get it perfect, but alas. Can I stand it like this? It's precarious, but it'll do.
I'd better hurry.
Yes, Nancy. I'm trying here.
I'm trapped. The only way out is through that window.
Fudge! That didn't go as planned. Nancy might die. Already. Look, perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect!
Through that window.
Go through the hecking window then, Nancy.
I'm trapped.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah, she's like army crawling along the floor to avoid the smoke. The good news, it's nothing to worry about. It's just a little fire. The bad news, you know who said that? A flame-powered proof giant? That's who? Sure, sure. Wow, first death, less than 5 minutes in. Okay, note to self, don't open that door. It is not the exit. It's not the way out. This is really kicking off hot girl summer, you know what I mean? It's been putting the hot into hot girl summer. Is this the way out? This is it. Oh, this is a bit of a maze. I forgot that this was such a maze. Alexi looks absolutely shocked.
Nancy Drew, what made you decide to burn down the old town hall?
I didn't.
Did you work alone? Who helped you?
What do you mean work alone? I didn't do anything.
Look at all these suspects at the scene of the crime.
Of course not. I would never.
Back on. No press until we take state.
Politics in my video
Please state your
games?
name for the
Never.
record.
Nancy Drew.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
Yeah, locked inside the room.
I was locked in the room where the fire started.
What were you doing there?
Someone sent me a note telling me to come here.
Was there anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
It started really quickly.
What was the color of the smoke?
Is this some kind of personality test, Chief? Are you going to be able to, like, diagnose all my psychological issues at the end of it? I think it was black smoke.
Black.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
There was a snowflake-shaped ice cube on the thermostat.
Did you see anyone else at the scene?
He's going to diagnose all my daddy issues.
Deirdre Shannon, Alexei Markovic, Tony Scolari, and
Oh,
Brenda
you
Carlson.
noticed
Do you
Deirdre?
believe someone
Bam.
intentionally
Daddy
started the fire?
issues.
If so, who?
Deirdre's the person you said first? Bam. Daddy issues. No, who would do that? Naive Nancy, naive Nancy. Well, yes.
Yes, I just don't know who did it. I'm not making it up, I promise.
There you have it. A former hero and city icon, rendered speechless. And speechless.
Say what you
is
like
the
about
word of the
Brenda,
day,
but
as
she's got a way
onlookers
with
struggle to
words.
come to
She
terms
knows
with the
how to,
brazen
like,
destruction
make
of
a
the beloved
dramatic
town
point
hall
to
by
catch
none
your
other than
attention.
the girl detective they had once trusted their lives and
Oh,
livelihoods to.
dang.
Truly a sad day for River Heights. With Heights 9 News, I'm Brenda Carlton.
You look
Back to you,
absolutely
Jim.
devastated, Brenda. Bring out the
I still
tissues.
can't believe that happened. You could have been really hurt.
I know. It's lucky that no one else was there.
Did you even see what started the fire?
Yeah, it was really strange. There was this snowflake-shaped ice cube on the thermostat. Hang on. There's someone at the door.
Is the police? They've come for you, Nancy.
Jeez, McGinnis.
My hands are tied here, Nancy.
What are you talking about?
Nancy Drew, you're under arrest for arson in connection with the town hall fire.
I had nothing to do with that.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be held against you in the court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. This, like, yeah, again, say what you like about this game, but this is the way
Drew, you're free to make a call.
you kick off a Nancy Drew game. This is the way you start a Nancy Drew game. Nancy fighting her life for her life in the middle of a fire, like finally clawing her way out of the building, inches from death, suffering from smoke inhalation, her hair probably singed off, and then she immediately gets arrested for setting that very fire. It's so good, it's so dramatic, it's just such a wonderful way to start the game. Like, it's not a slow start at all. Like, you know, on one hand you got Secret of the Scarlet Hand, where they're like, oh, why don't you potter around doing boring museum tasks for an hour and a half without any mystery involved? And this one they're like, ba-bam, right into things. Let's go. Okay, I guess I'm gonna call my dad. It makes sense, you know, Daddy Drew, help me out with your privilege, your connections. Daddy Drew. Did I not call him? What? Did I mess that up somehow? There we go. I thought he was just keeping me hanging. Come on, Daddy. He is keeping me hanging. Come on, Daddy Drew.
Hi,
Your
it's
daughter's in
Nancy.
jail.
I'm in jail. I really could use your help right about now.
So
Please
good.
call me as soon as you can. Wait, I don't know if I can even get phone calls in here.
Come on,
I
Nancy.
guess I'll keep
You've
trying
got
you. When you
white,
get this message,
rich,
don't freak out, okay?
connections,
You don't need to book the next
privilege.
flight
Like,
home.
your dad
At
and
least
Chief
not
McGinnis
yet.
are like
I
best
got a note
buddies.
telling
Like,
me
come
to go
on.
to town hall, and when I got there, it just burst into flames. They think I did it. I think this might be one of those situations where I can admit that I might need a little
I'm proud
help.
of you, Nancy.
I guess I better
It's hard
get
to
going
admit
now.
that.
I'll try you again soon. I should call my
Thanks for
friends.
nothing, Daddy Drew. I like how she has to write down her friends' numbers just so she doesn't forget.
Hello?
Bess, it's Nancy.
Nancy, what's going on? How are you?
All right. for
Well,
now.
Bess, I'm in
I'm
jail.
not going to be able to get out of here
You
until I
got
can
your
prove
bail
that
money,
I'm not the one who set the
Bess.
fire.
We'll do anything you need to help get you out.
You're the best, Bess. Remember that wiki we were using for the clues challenge?
The program George put on our phones, right?
Right. Let's all use that to keep in touch. All case information and big clues should show up there.
Good idea.
There's something I need right away.
Just name it.
The reason I went to the town hall was because I was led there by a note. I need you guys to find that note and drop it off at the station for me. I think it might have fallen out of my pocket when I escaped the fire.
Convenient.
Consider it done.
Can you keep an eye on the house until I'm out?
Way ahead of you. Since your dad and Hannah are out of town, we thought it would be best if George stayed at your place.
Where is Hannah?
How's Togo?
Pretty upset.
Togo.
George's mom is
Why
taking
isn't
care of
Togo at the
her.
house with George?
Oh, good.
Why
Thank
do we
you
not
so
get to
much.
meet Togo in this game?
We're all
Like, what a
here.
missed
Anything you
opportunity. It
See you
makes me
later.
mad. It's called George. We just gotta let everyone important to us know that we're okay.
George, it's Nancy.
Or just keep them updated on the situation.
What's going on? How are you?
All right, for now. I'm not going to be able to get out of here until I can prove that I'm not the one who set the fire.
We'll do anything you need to help get you out.
Like I said, we only need to let the important people know what's going on. So George, why don't you take over? We don't need to call
you
Ned.
to take over.
I'm on the case.
I'm on the case. I have heard that apparently you can play this whole game without playing as George at all, which I think is so unfair, especially because they make you. They force you to play as Ned, which is so cruel. I do love about this game that you get to change each of their wallpapers and their ringtones. Like, this is one of my favorite parts of Nancy Drew game. Which one are we going to choose, though? Ooh, is it going to be the Ghost Dogs, or is it going to be Treasure in the Royal Tower? I'm feeling the Ghost Dogs. Boring. Strange. I like that. That's funky, but I do like the old-fashioned telephone noise. Okay. You know, my friend's in jail. I think this is like the perfect time to customize my phone wallpaper and ringtone. Oh, God, Nancy's house is so bougie. Town Hall fire, Sparks investigation. Nice one, Brenda. Nice one. It's August 18th. That's good to know. Hot girl summer. You can even see hecking Togo's bed, but you can't see Togo. This game is just cruel. It's so cruel. Oh, there they are at Shadow Ranch! What a lovely time. Antiquities exhibit declared a fraud. Okay, Nancy uncovered a fraudulent exhibit. Nice job, Nancy. Okay, it's like a little book of people who made beautiful Nancy Drew cakes. Can't relate. I wonder if Her Interactive are going to bring back the fan photos in game 34. Look at this window bed. No, window scene. It's so delightful. Look at the round window, the little stack of books. I could sit there reading a book every day. Oh. As someone who right now lives in a basement suite with no natural light, much like a mushroom living in a cave, this house makes me yearn so much. Look at her little collection of collectibles. But it's sad that she doesn't have them out, like that she has to tuck them away. Like, if this was a glass-fronted cabinet, that would be so much better. It's like she has to hide that part of herself. Don't be ashamed of who you are, Nancy. Okay, George, you have a sacred duty to throw this ugly picture in the trash. You have to do it for her own good. Okay, here's all about arson. Very suspicious that Nancy has bookmarked the chapter on the first steps of arson. What to do in an arson. How to commit arson. Very, very suspicious. Nancy's looking more and more suspect every moment. God, her house really is out of, like, a furniture showroom. It's like a show house. It's like they've, like, you know, when people prepare their houses to be sold, they get them, like, staged. It's exactly like that. Like, she's even put away, like, almost all personal items. Except for the suspicious book on arson, of course. Look at everything Nancy has got done. She's such a productive girly. There's the teeth from Blackmore Manor that she stole from a child. We can only assume she must have stole them from Jane. Damn, Nancy. I mean, I guess Jane is an evil little demon child, but still. Now, a book about lock picking. Oh, there's Maya's picture. That's nice. Shoved away in a desk. Maya never mentioned again. Nancy's like, Maya, you were so weak to get kidnapped. We're not friends anymore. Actually, it's probably more likely Maya was like, Nancy, being friends with you is extremely dangerous, and I think I will not be friends with you anymore. I don't think we can be friends anymore, Nancy. Okay, we've read that. That's so cool that you can just, like, actually be at the desk in the game. I think this is the only game that lets you do that, of course, because it's the only one actually set in River Heights. And many missed opportunities in this game. Where's Togo? Where is Hannah? We don't even get to meet Carson. Like, come on. All I want to know is whether Carson is a DILF or not. Please either prove me right or wrong. I just want to know. Immediately go to the cemetery. Prepare a grave for when Nancy gets put to death for her crimes. Pick out a nice plot for her. I mean, to be fair, Nancy has committed quite a few crimes in these games. It was kind of inevitable that she would get arrested. I'm just surprised it's for arson. A crime that she actually didn't commit. Find the note. So we have to go to the town hall, which I think is down here somewhere. The mall! Let's go to the mall. No, my friend's been arrested. Time for a shopping trip, I think. Time for some retail therapy. We can send her a Snapchat of me eating a mall hot dog. And be like, hey Nancy, wish you were here. Oh wait, you're in jail. You can't exactly be here. Anyway, I got some really nice Gucci pumps. Just wait till you see them. Also a pretzel. I know they're your favorite. Now George is arrested. Why? Why do I immediately get arrested for approaching the building? You can explain this as a giant understanding from the back of the police car. It was a misunderstanding. Like, are you kidding me? Oh my god. These police are jumpy.
It's the note Nancy's looking for.
There's the note. Okay. Groovy. This looks extremely dangerous. And yet the police don't care
It's too high.
that I'm, like, approaching this side of the building. They're like, just don't cross the police line. Anything else you can do, but the police line, it says on it, do not cross. Can we go visit Togo? I wonder if there'll be, like, an audio clip of him going, ruff, 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 if we go over to the Fane home. She's taking a strange route to get there.
Hi there. Oh, it's great to see you guys. Now you keep working on that case and, drop by anytime.
That's Lanny Manella, 100%. Thanks, Mom! She sounds so chipper considering, like, my best friend for my whole life is in jail for arson. You think she might be like, that Nancy girl always knew she was a bad influence. If I catch you hanging out with her again, George Fane, you'll be in big trouble, young lady. Okay, let's put it in the Dropbox. There we go. Officially dropped.
I should call Nancy.
Thank you, George. I love how she only has 3 contacts.
Were you able to find the note?
Yes.
I only know 3
If
people.
you can put the note in a Dropbox with the
I
police
did that already,
I'll pick it up and take
you
over from there.
fool.
It's your turn.
Nancy,
I'll take
you
it from
expect
here.
so little from me. You underestimate me
Just
so
doing my
much.
job here, Nancy, but I don't see any need to keep you locked up. If you want to prove your innocence, I'm not gonna stand in your way. This is a police station. Don't let me catch you messing with anything. Get me? Don't let me catch you. One more thing. We've got an evidence board in the station we track cases with. If any compelling evidence were to show up regarding your case, I would consider taking a look.
Imagine you're so privileged that after you get arrested for arson, the police chief is like, yeah, I know we arrested you, but you can just wander around the police station. You know, check out, have some donuts. Take a look at all of our confidential information. Just don't let me catch you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, suspect
This is the
profiles.
case board. Track your case on it. You got enough to pin this on someone else? Push that button and give me a call.
Okay, what is
It would have
this?
been nice if they had focused on any other suspects.
Oh, so it's all about me. I actually have no idea what that is. Maybe Matchbox? Glad to see that, the River Heights Police Department are working so hard. DK
There's
Daughters.
no card in here.
Donkey Kong Daughters.
better not use-
You know, I'm not going back in my cell. I'm not giving up the tiny bit of freedom that I
need to find
have.
the password. Maybe it's somewhere around here.
Nancy's just being completely, like,
I
unmonitored.
shouldn't use this phone.
Investigating arson. Gives me so much confidence in the police to see. And they have a little investigating arson for dummies book that they need to use.
Snacks. Oh, Hannah, you always know how to cheer me up.
Nancy, I'm on your way back from your Aunt Eloise's. I can't stand the thought of you being held by the police. What were they thinking to arrest you? My flight doesn't arrive until late tonight, so I'm sending you these power snacks. Until then, you'll need the energy to be cracking this case. Love, Hannah. Thank you, Hannah. Cocoa Kringle. Apple. Yuck. Grape juice. Lollipops. Chips. Nearly natural.
Yum.
Nancy's just in ecstasy eating all this. That's a lot of grape juice. She's just out here smacking her lips, raging infernos. Okay, that's enough grape juice for you, Nancy.
So, you're calling to say you lost the evidence locker key? Oh, that's some great police work there, rookie.
I'd better listen.
Yeah, Chief McGinnis, you're doing so much better.
City. I don't recall Pancake City being part of your beat. Go find that key.
Typical police officer.
Is there a lot of crime in Pancake City? Well, it's good to know you're keeping the mean streets of Pancake City free from crime.
Take a shot every time he
No,
says
it doesn't
Pancake
make me
City.
less angry to hear you're embarrassed. Go find that key. Flip Pancake City.
Is that some wordplay, Chief McGinnis? Whoa.
That was a pun. When I'm angry? No. When I'm angry, I ask rhetorical questions and fire rookie detectives.
I don't think you can stand to fire someone. Like, it doesn't seem like a very big team you got here. Like, surely there would be at least one other person at the station. Maybe it's like actually just a team of two. Chief McGinnis and the guy at Pancake City. But let's call a buddy. Oh, you can't do it in here. Oh, right, because I don't have my cell phone. They're confiscating my things. Wow. I thought that I had a good connection with you, Chief McGinnis. We're buddies. You know my dad. He's pretty rich. You know what I'm saying, Chief McGinnis? I think you can give me my phone. You know? Okay. Let's call Bess. I'm gonna try to do as much of this game as possible without playing as Ned.
Hi, Nancy.
I need your help finding a key.
All right, what's the story?
I need to get into the evidence locker. Detective Ryan lost his key. I need one of you guys to find it.
Or like Detective
Any idea
Bozo.
Yes, try checking out Pancake City.
Sure thing.
It's your turn to take the case.
Time to help Nancy.
Oh yeah, time to customize Bess's phone. Carousel, pretty good. Stay tuned. Waverly? Ooh. I think I might go Waverly or Carousel. I do like Carousel. That's very Bess. Oh no, it's almost gotta be that one. I do like the cat, but that little ditty from Legend of the Crystal Skull just has my heart. It's so good. What a pouty little face. She's adorable.
Hey there. Didn't expect to see you here. I thought you'd be jailing it up with that firebug friend of yours. Shouldn't you be baking her a cake with a saw in it or something?
Hi, Dee Dee.
Deirdre. I know it's got that tricky second syllable, but I figured it out by age 2. Don't give up. You'll get there.
I think you look like a Dee Dee.
And I think you look like you got dressed in the dark. If you want to talk to me, and let's face
She's
it,
always
most
got a
people do,
comeback. Deirdre's
don't
so
call me
powerful.
Where were you during the fire?
Are you investigating me? That's so cute. You were just priceless.
I know you don't mean that as a compliment, but I'm taking it.
That's it? No follow-up? What is this? Good cop, no other cop?
You're
Bess
going to
doesn't have
to
a
tell us
mean
what
bone in
happened
her body.
eventually.
Come
Or
on.
what? You can't make me do or say anything. I know my rights.
Wait, this is such a
Did you
weird
say that
question.
you hated
Did
the
you
old town hall?
You guys just
burn
don't
down
stop, do you? I
the
did
town
not
hall
start
because
the
you
fire.
hated it? Because it offended you aesthetically? Was that your motivation, Deirdre?
See ya.
Oh, Bess. We can see why Nancy's the main detective. Okay, it's Bony Tony.
Well, hey there, kid. How are you holding up?
I'm okay.
Sorry to hear about your friend.
Stop
Never
infantilizing
expected
me,
something
Tony.
like that from her. This must have
I'm
been pretty
18.
rough on you.
I'm not a
She
kid.
didn't do it, really. You've got to believe me.
Bess, I believe you. I believe that's what you think. We never know what someone is capable of until it's too late.
She's innocent.
I think
Really
in an alternate
innocent.
life,
I know it.
All right.
Tony
I
is
wasn't
an
trying to upset you,
unethical
Bess, I promise.
psychiatrist.
You're very
That's just like
protective
the
of your kids, and that's a good
vibe.
thing. She's got
The
a lot
vibe
of
she
evidence
gives
stacking
off.
up against her right now. You can't deny that.
Why? Yeah, why did you close the shop yesterday? In honor of Anvil Day?
Why did you close the shop yesterday?
Oh, Bess, it's not good. It's just me. I had to let the staff go.
I'm sure it'll pick up.
Thanks, Bess. I hope you're right.
Geez, if they're suffering in the summer, like in August, like the heat of ice cream season, that's bad. That's real bad. I don't think it's gonna pick up. You're going into the fall and then the winter. Who wants, like, an ice cream on December 15th? You know what I'm saying?
I know the case against Nancy looks pretty strong, but I consider you a friend. Maybe you could help?
You're a good friend, Bess. Just make sure you're not sticking your neck out for someone who doesn't deserve your trust.
Tony's
Where were you
evil.
during the fire?
I really shouldn't be talking about this. Okay, this off the record?
Yes.
I was out canvassing the area, planting signs, shaking hands, the whole thing, you know? And suddenly, I see smoke and run to check it out. When I get there, the whole town hall is lit up, just like out of Hollywood or something. Unbelievable. That's where my first job was, you know?
You worked in Hollywood? That's awesome.
No, I worked in that building. That was
Oh,
a
Bess.
billion years ago. Oh, would you believe that back then I shared an office with Tommy Lindenson? He's city council
Wow,
upstate
that's
now.
so
Such a cutie.
impressive,
Most
Tony.
of the good-looking ones are dumb as a big box of stupid, but not him. Hard to keep my eyes on my work when he was around. Listen to me. You don't care about that. The fire. That's what we're talking about.
Right.
I called it in, and then I waited for the fire department to show up.
Can I just have some
That's the
ice
end of
cream, please? I don't want to hear about your failed love life, Tony. I'm feeling a bit uncomfortable over here.
Who did you see at the fire?
I saw Nancy, but you knew that. Saw Alexi, too.
Do you think Alexi would have started the fire?
Between you and me, that one's a walking cautionary tale.
What's that mean?
It's not my place to talk
He's
about
the
it.
town bad
Sorry,
boy. You know what I mean?
Ice cream, please.
Of course.
Okay, you know, I think, like, one of her issues with the ice cream shop is that she stocks so many flavors. Like, I feel like it's a little unnecessary to have this many flavors. Like, it's cool, it's nice, but, like, I think you could save some money by, like, ordering less flavors of ice cream. Like, how many people are ordering the cheese ice cream with cheese chunks? Like, tell me, enlighten me, Tony. Oh god, there's so many good flavors. Obviously, we're gonna have to order, like, all of these at some point. I'm just gonna go with a classic chocolate shake to start with, because I love chocolate shakes. Oh my god, it looks so good! It looks so good. You know, I'm kind of convinced they spent, like, a huge portion of the budget making the ice creams in this game look aesthetically pleasing, because there's, like, a huge variety of them. I think each one looks different. Each one looks absolutely, like, beautiful, like a masterpiece of work of art. But then there's, like, such limited locations you can go to on the other hand. It's like, if they put as much effort into all the different locations you can go to as they did in the ice creams, this would be an amazing game. Not that I'm saying it's bad that the ice creams look amazing. I love them. I love me a good looking digital video game food, you know? But I'm also like, Okay, anyway.
I guess I could have one more bowl.
That's not a bowl, Bess. I don't know what you're talking about. She's had too much ice cream. She can't even see anymore. You know, when they talk about brain freeze, she's got like eye freeze from the ice cream. She's had so much ice cream, she's starting to lose vision. I love Swap-A-Lot. One thing you need to know me is I love Swap-A-Lot. This is not going to be interesting video content, but it's fine. Hehehe. But I'm known for my maturity. But if the person I suspect the least is the person I should suspect the most, shouldn't I then go back to suspecting him the least? What game is that from? This is the ultimate challenge of Swap-A-Lot. It's trying to figure out what quote the game is, or what game the quote is from. I don't know off the top of my head. Anyway, Swap-A-Lot. That was good fun. For me. Okay, I guess we should go help Nancy get out of jail. God, look at how actually River Heights is quite big. Wish we could go to Barbara's Beans. I've never been there. Madame Dugrand's Dance Academy! That is from the Nutcracker Ballet Mystery. So I wonder if these are all references to locations that are mentioned in the books. Please tell me there's not actually a place called Barbara's Beans in the books. If there is, I need to know what book that's from and I need to read it. Does that mean Yogurt Heaven is here? There's Hamburger Heaven. It's not exactly the same. They still have the Anvil Co. open? Who needs an anvil in 2013? Okay, I just spent way too long looking at all these locations and thinking about what if we got to visit every single one of them. I would love to go grab a hamburger at Hamburger Heaven. Fine, let's go to Pancake City instead. If that's our only option. You know, I should have been, like, noting where Pancake City was on the map, but you think I have that much foresight? Wrong! What place looks like a Pancake City? There's the Pizza Palace. There's Madame Du- Let's go to Madame Dugrand's Dance Academy. Yeah, yep, that's the sound of a dance academy, alright. It's uncanny. I also just read the Nancy Drew Files book, Hot Tracks, which is about Bess getting her new car stolen. And her car is a yellow Camaro. So I'm like, is Bess's car in this game a reference to that? It was a good book. I recommend it. All about a dangerous car theft ring in River Heights. There's murder. There's dirty cops. There's a hot race car driver. What more could you want? Okay, Pancake City is the exact opposite location to where I thought it was. Really shows how good my memory is.
Detective Ryan, I think you said he was going to Maple Roses?
So now we have to go on a wild goose chase, as they say, except we're not even going to be treated to a delightful goose at the end. Just a clumsy, inefficient cop. There's Maple Roses.
Detective Ryan? I think he went to the antique shop.
Why? Okay, here's the antique shop.
Oh! 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 Oh no!
How will you be paying for the vase?
There he is, bad boy Alexei
I don't know
Markovich.
if I can afford it.
I don't like you. You break things.
Well, I don't like you.
Sorry.
You're mean.
Oh, did you hear that, Vase? She's sorry that you made the long trek from China to Europe where you survived 2 world wars and countless natural disasters. Only to be unceremoniously kicked to death by some space cadet for no reason. Not that that matters now that you are dead.
I'm sorry, it was an accident. I didn't.
I think he has some unresolved anger
Well,
issues.
if it was an accident, then I'm not mad.
Really?
I thought your generation was supposed to be good with sarcasm. Scram, kid! Give me some space to mourn.
You know, if you really loved that vase so much, you wouldn't have put it on a precarious table right by the door. You know, I think it's your fault. Actually, yeah, look, it's like primed to be a spot where the door could knock it over. He was setting me up, I swear. Okay, let's get George on the case.
Hi, George.
Okay, Nancy really needs us. We're going to have to work together. Don't forget, we're not alone.
Thanks for the pep talk,
Even though Nancy can't
George.
get us help us, she's still working the case. We need to make sure we're getting her the evidence that she needs. If we get stuck, it might be good to check in with Nancy to see how she's doing.
Oh, I just remembered I have to call Nancy
Toko
to
doing?
change characters.
But my mom told me he saw a picture of Nancy on television and just about lost his little doggy mom.
Oh,
Poor little
Togo!
guy. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Hi.
I'm passing the case to you.
You know, I don't have
Nancy
any
Drew,
time
taking
to
over.
have some casual chats. Like that. This is important.
What's up?
We gotta break Nancy out of jail. No time for chit chat.
Your turn to take over.
George, reporting for duty.
Do you think this method of like switching characters was just put into this game would be artificially inflated? Because that's what I think. This game would be not nearly as long as it is if you had a much more elegant way of changing characters and switching between them.
Salutations.
Have you met Deirdre?
Don't know her. Know the family enough to know that I've got no interest in meeting her.
Why is that?
Her parents are dull and unimaginative. They only care about money. What are the chances that they're going to have a non-tedious,
Alexi is so
non-awful daughter?
harsh. Like, buddy, he's literally judging a book by its cover. And also, like, poor Deirdre. Like, I don't know, I'm reading between the lines here. You know, Alexi, when he sees a book, he only looks at the cover. But when I see a book, I not only read it, I read between the lines, you know? But I'm, like, getting the impression here they only care about money, so they don't care about their daughter. Like, poor Deirdre, no wonder she's as insecure as she is. I love Deirdre so much.
Did you hear about the fire?
Of course.
You know, I'm gonna say it right here, right now. If you like Alexi, plug your ears. I hate him, and I don't think he's a good character. Like, I've seen a lot of people be like, oh, I hope Alexi comes back and, like, solves a case with Nancy. It's like, no, I never want to see him again. He's just a mean-spirited, bitter old man. He needs to hecking let go. It's been years, my dude, and you're still resentful. Like, you know, move on with your life. Like, maybe move out of town. Go somewhere where you can start over. Like, but no, he's made the conscious decision to stay in River Heights and just stew about this, like, thing that happened in his past and, like, be like, oh, everyone sucks, poor little old me, I'm the main character, the world's out to get me, blah, 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 and I'm gonna, you know, resolve all those feelings by taking it out on everyone else, because everyone sucks, because I was slighted one time in my miserable little life. Like, get the fuck over it. Like, Deirdre is a much better sleuthing partner. Like, she is the way she is probably because she's been either A, treated poorly by her parents, unappreciated by them, or B, that people like Alexi are prejudging her without even meeting her. Like, she has these expectations, predetermined expectations from people on her. Like, you even start to see in Midnight in Salem her character development. You see her starting to come out of her shell and, like, become a nicer person. Like, already in one game, Alexi's had his whole life to kind of, you know, get over it and consciously decide to be better. But no, he doesn't. He just lets it stew and simmer inside him like a beef stroganoff of hate. And I think he sucks. I think he's a very miserable person to be around. He literally drags my mood down. Anyway, there's my Alexi rant.
What do you know about the old town hall fire?
No more than anyone else.
Thanks for nothing.
Are you the Alexi from the old stories around here?
That was a long time
Okay,
ago.
also he's literally
believe
like the
that's
person
actually
who
you.
like
You were the
peaked in
original
high
kid
school
detective.
and is like looking back and
should
he's like,
advertise that,
oh,
put
that
it
was
on
the
your sign
best
or
time in
something."
my life. It's
That's
like,
not
bro.
who I am now.
But it's something to be proud of.
Like, come
Just
on,
let
move
it go.
on.
It's my past, not yours.
Well, maybe you should let it go, Alexi, because you clearly haven't. You talk about me having an issue letting go, you're the one who has the issue letting go, okay?
Have you seen Detective Ryan?
The 12-year-old cop. Yeah, he's been here. He left something behind. Did he leave it behind to torment me? Possibly not. Is it tormenting me? Yes, it is. Can't figure the blasted thing out. It's on the new arrival shelf.
I love that. A cop comes in to browse his wares, like drops something, and Alexi immediately puts a price tag on it and puts it for sale. Like, no thoughts. He's like, yeah, I know that cop lost it here, but, you know, finders, keepers, losers, weepers. This is my gain. I'm going to profit off it.
What do you know about Tony?
Well, she's on the city council, so she's either corrupt or deeply immersed in the corrupting process.
Not everyone in
At
politics
least he's got
is
a good
corrupt.
read on Tony.
Seriously? Where's your youthful cynicism? Yes, all politicians are corrupt.
I mean, I am with him there. I'm not going to ask why he distrusts politicians. That's a stupid and redundant question.
What do you think of Bess?
Is she the one who broke my vase?
She thinks you hate her.
I don't hate her, but I do want her to think that. She should have a healthy fear of this place. I have to chase off the clumsy ones or I'll end up on the street.
She broke
Bye.
one
Until next
vase
time.
that you literally fucking set up for someone to break. Like, oh, pissed me off. Again, he's just like, he's so quick to judge people and determine their whole personality.
I can't do this right now.
Oh. Well, there's the evidence keys. I want to see... So he dropped more than one thing. Like, I think Detective Ryan is the person he should be deterring from going into his shop. Like, he's the really clumsy one. New arrivals.
Detective Ryan brought in something pretty strange. There's a key under there.
Why... I don't like this. It's one of those definite, like... Well, I mean, I guess you could really, like, use your brain and think this through, but why would I choose to do that? This is definitely one that requires brute forcing, in my opinion. Please, please. If I was using logic and reasoning to get through this, I'd probably be done by now. But instead, I'm like, I refuse to do that. I won! See, I'm really
I bet
that
this
good.
is what Nancy was looking
Oh,
for.
so the other keys aren't his? I'm so confused. What does that other key belong to then? I thought it said something about evidence.
Can't do this now.
Okay. I wish I could, like, take a look at what the labels on that key were.
I might need this.
Free? Oh boy, yeah. That's a very Nancy attitude. Just pick up anything that is nailed down. Number punch. Okay, number punch. 1, 2. 3, 4. No! I meant to click the 5. I misclicked. Damn my shaky hands. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. I know people are probably screaming at me. They're like, oh, you don't see the number? It's so obvious. It's right in front of you. But it's a lot harder in the moment. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, Where's 17? I just saw 18. Where's 18? 18, 19. I just heard a little beep. That can't be good. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We're so close. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. How did I do? Wait, it's not over? Oh, shit. Is there a 41? Oh, there is a 41. I could have done even better than that.
It looks like I won something.
Oh, yippee. But will it be as good as getting to preside over the Anvil Day opening ceremonies? I don't think so. Pretty lame prize if you ask me. Just a little old key. If it's not related to Anvil Day, I don't want it. Wow, I have so many keys now. Just jangling with keys. Okay, cool. I don't even know. I guess I'm giving Nancy the stuff.
Done.
Done! Oh, George sounds so determined.
I can't do this now. I can't do this now. Done!
Done!
I can't do this now. I can't do this now.
Okay, we have to meet Brenda. I guess that's her van, right? So we could do that now.
I can't do this now. I can't do this now.
I can't do
Done.
this now. Done! She has like 2 voice lines for those. I can't do this now, and done!
Hello.
They should have recorded more, I think.